Welcome, everybody, to the Arc of Wrestling podcast. I am your host, Greg. This is the 51st episode, right, Mike?
Yep.
I am getting on that like a motherfucker. We are here. We are live over at lagspike.tv/channel/Arc of Wrestling. You can join us in the chat whenever, because we do this podcast live every week. I'm going to introduce our little crew today. We have joining us Mike.
Yep.
Strike.
No.
Jonesy.
What?
This is fucking terrible. John.
What?
And joining us again after like a 2-month hiatus because his computer broke because Joker doesn't know how to treat his computer correctly. Joker.
Oh. What's
And
up?
an F5 from Borg Laser.
Also joining us today, we have a very special guest. He runs Wrestling with Subtitles, a little blog that's awesome. Max. Say hello, Max.
Hey, folks.
Max, you want to do your little plug if you want?
Yeah, go ahead and with my little spiel. Hey, folks. My name is Max. I'm from Wrestling with Subtitles. It is a petition to get subtitles on wrestling DVDs, WWE, TNA, ROH, any of the smaller promotions as well. Because the deaf and hard of hearing cannot understand, the commentary or the promos. And I know that we all want to hear, Jim Ross say, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. That's important.
We do.
Oh, man, I would.
Never want to miss those moments, John.
I just want to read how Lawler is insulting people half the time.
This is also true. The other big thing is that folks that don't know English actually read subtitles, and if you're a wrestling fan, you don't have subtitles on DVDs, you're not going to learn English as fast as I've heard. The big thing is just follow me at Wrestle Subtitle on Twitter, Facebook.com/Wrestling with Subtitles, and go to change.org and search Wrestling with Subtitles and sign the petition. We're sending it out to all the big headquarters for all the big promotions on January 31st. And that's about it. Thanks.
I'm pretty sure if you send it to Ring of Honor, Cornette will probably listen.
Oh yeah, you probably even promote it.
Cornette's cool.
Because Corny will probably promote the crap out of it. He'll probably see that as something like brilliant. Because it is brilliant.
I'll be putting all the information of Wrestling with Subtitles in the information below the YouTube channel. So go check it out. It's a good cause that he is fighting for. How long you been doing this?
Since June, and we just broke 700 signatures today.
All right. How much are you looking for?
Our first number was 450, but that's far surpassed due to an outside help. But we're the last number is 1,000. But if we get more than 1,000, I can change the petition and everything.
I will be signing that petition live after the podcast. I've been wanting to save me from signing it so I could do it live on the podcast. So expect that if you're watching this live, of course. Let's get with the podcast, guys. Are you ready?
I'd sign it if I had the means to.
Yeah, if you had the actual computer. John, better fucking invest in the computer.
I'm trying to, okay?
If you're going to be a part of this podcast. Let's get started. We're not going to do a traditional show as we usually do, where we're gonna go over the week in wrestling. But we are going to talk about a lot of the main things that have been happening. And one of the biggest storylines in
utter bullshit
in the main show right now is the John Cena AJ scandal.
Boo!
Recently, what happened on Raw this week was
Cena got speared through a fucking stall.
It
was beautiful.
We need to talk about that Dolph Ziggler.
Why did that stall not have a toilet? That's what I'm questioning.
No, it had a toilet. It was just hidden under the.
It was a breakaway thing. That's why. Keep going.
Yeah, but they could have tried to have a semblance of kayfabe and put a toilet in there.
But you can't bang your head against the toilet. On their part.
Back in the 80s, the stall wouldn't have been breakaway, and somebody would have probably been killed. but it would have been kayfabe because they would have made an angle out of that like a week later.
That's true. Like one of the biggest infamous angle that they did was Roddy Piper with the coconut on Jimmy Snuka.
Oh yeah, when he fucked up Jimmy Snuka's brain.
That was a real fucking coconut, and they played that off.
Yeah, it was. He beat the shit out of him with it.
Dude, I still fucking remember that to this day. Anyway,
I watched that on YouTube. That was fucking nasty.
What happened on Raw? Cena kissed AJ, and AJ kissed Cena.
It was very explicit, and I'm surprised the mothers didn't tell their children to cover their eyes.
And I had a very sharp knife right across my wrist at that point. Because
dude, I don't know what was worse, that or the fact that Khali and Primo and Epico had a match.
Oh God.
Let's stay on one topic at hand for right now.
I think they were both abortions.
I have so much to bitch about that I'm sorry, I'm just hopping all over the place. I'm watching Goldberg matches all day.
We'll get to
Goldberg matches all day.
We'll get to it. Calm down.
Mike wants to keep this in fucking schedule. But anyways,
right.
What surprised me the most is that they didn't do this on the pay-per-view. You know, this first contact between John Cena and AJ could have actually been pay-per-view worthy, even though it's still a fucking shitty storyline. They could have at least saved it for a pay-per-view, or they could have, you know, probably even done it right before Survivor Series and led to a match between Cena and someone else.
Why?
But they decided to do it after the pay-per-view. That didn't make sense.
Why?
Why?
Why? I don't know.
Killing me.
That is my question to you.
Why would you do that?
It would have at least made sense, no matter how poor.
It would have been shit. It would have still been shit.
It still would have been shit. But this you've had this storyline build up for about a month and a half now, and you're gonna
Fuck this
it
storyline.
was all leading up to a confrontation, like a lock of lips between Cena and AJ, which.
You know what? I agree with you because I could have taken just Hornswoggle on my TV, but not those two things in the night.
Yeah, you know, it was something that people have been waiting for, and even when they kissed on Raw, there was a there was a huge reaction to John Cena and AJ kissing on Raw.
Yeah, and it was mostly boo.
Who was waiting for that?
No,
listen to that.
Greg was anticipating it.
Oh fuck no! I was dreading the moment. I knew it was coming, but I was dreading every moment of that happening.
Oh yeah, you had a knife across your wrist. I forgot.
Yeah,
Why didn't you pull it?
Poor bastard.
Why did you pull it? What?
You mean slice
Pull
it?
it right across your wrist.
Why didn't you? Yeah, why didn't you just end it all right there? Because you know it's not going to get any better.
It's not going to get better.
No,
where are they going to be going with this?
AJ's gonna be pregnant next week.
I'm pretty sure they're just doing it to piss off all the Cena fans.
Baby John.
Don't fuck with me.
It's your baby.
It's gonna happen.
I may be in love with my AJ.
Oh god, dude, it's gonna turn into the Claire Lynch storyline. Oh god.
It already.
And then
oh god.
It already has.
Maybe
It already
maybe
has elements.
will come out.
Wait, what do you say, Mike?
Maybe Snitsky will come out and push AJ over. It wasn't my fault.
Maybe she'll give birth to a hand.
Maybe the baby will get punted in the crowd.
Maybe. Well, they can't do a big boss man angle because he's dead. I mean, he's already killed he already killed Al Snow's dog.
Didn't he
why not give him? No, dude. They could have Lesnar F5 the baby.
Just have fucking Lesnar
to establish
F5
him as a heel.
Shooting star F5 AJ.
Yeah, Lesnar shooting star neck press the baby to establish him as a heel.
Why do that when just have Punk come out and do the GTS and the baby flips like 80 times in the front row?
Punk's not that big of a douchebag.
You sure about that?
The baby has brain damage.
Dude, Lesnar would. I'm pretty sure I could imagine Lesnar hurting a baby more.
Lesnar would kill a baby.
And then drink.
That's the point. It would establish him as a heel.
No,
he's already heel in my book.
That's overkill.
Triple H can adopt the baby into his family and say he's mine now. I own you because I own this company.
That would just you just want me to hate wrestling even more now because that sucks.
Mike, why do you hate wrestling?
How is it any better than what we have now?
How would it be good?
Dude, the Aces and Aces storyline is more entertaining than this drivel.
But that's not WWE. I'm talking about WWE, not TNA.
Okay, let me explain something. And this is probably the biggest reason why I hated what happened on Raw. You had weeks of Vicky Guerrero bringing all this evidence to the table.
Excuse me!
And then you end up with just John Cena saying, "Fuck your evidence. I'm just gonna go make out with AJ right now."
I'm gonna give you some more evidence, bitch.
So what's gonna happen next? Is Vic?
He's gonna fuck her in the ring in a live sex show.
No. John Cena's gonna turn heel and be a deadbeat dad. He's gonna start coming out to Dr. Thugonomics again, but Thugonomics doesn't cover abortions, so it's okay.
Oh my god.
Zing.
Max.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on the current thing? the storyline right now?
It sucks. Testicles.
I think that if it leads to a Dolph Ziggler over Cena win, I think it's all worth it.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that.
You know what they should do? They should do that angle, but have Ziggler have the baby and AJ turn against Cena.
Yeah, dude.
Like they did with Raven and Sandman.
Have AJ come out in curlers and slippers.
Yeah.
What I've been hearing.
Have AJ become the new Vicky, except with a child.
What I've been hearing, the entire feud's supposed to be leading to a tag match between Dolph, Vicky versus Cena and AJ. But apparently, with Tamina getting into the picture now, it's gonna be Dolph and Tamina versus John Cena and AJ, possibly at
Dude, the last time I saw Vicky attempt a wrestling move, she tried to spear Edge and it didn't go so well.
The last time I saw Vicky try to do a wrestling move, she failed.
She flopped off.
Yeah, because all Edge did was look at her like, "Why did you do that?"
That wasn't Edge. That was at WrestleMania. That was the last time she tried a wrestling move.
Oh, never mind. I'm not even gonna bring up the stupidity that's on my TV screen right now.
Oh, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the show, just really quickly, we're gonna be doing an end of a show.
End of the show.
End of the show.
No, not end of the show.
End of the show.
End of the year show,
where
we're gonna be giving out.
Damn! Why didn't y'all tell me you were gonna end it right as you hired me?
We were keeping it a secret.
No.
What a dick move, guys.
We're gonna be doing an end of the year show, possibly around. We're thinking of December the 16th, and what we're gonna be doing. Well, what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be posting our categories for that show, Superstar of the Year, Match of the Year, and all that. We're gonna be posting that on Tumblr, and I'm gonna tweet it out, and I'm gonna have everybody tweet us or post on our Tumblr their awards, who they give it to, and when we get to the show, we're gonna bring a couple of your guys' decisions on the podcast.
I'll call the awards Arkies.
The Arkies. The Arkies, definitely.
Why don't we have the show on December 21st, since it's the end of the world?
Because it's not going to happen,
like
because we're not idiots.
Because it would have happened already.
But it's the end of the world. We're all gonna die that day, so why not just have the show that day?
Okay. If that strikes,
as we know it.
Okay, let's go back.
Let's
go back to the topic.
Let's get back to the shitty wrestling that we were talking about.
Let's go back to the shitty storyline. So, with John Cena and the AJ possibly going into a match with Vicky or Tamina, whoever the fuck it's gonna be, how long do you think we're gonna have to wait for that to see that match? Do you think it's gonna actually happen at TLC?
I hope not.
Hopefully, hey, I'm a straight male that marks out for him, so I would not complain if Ziggles got put over. That would be awesome.
What happens?
Yes.
Well, I'm seeing that Ziggler and Vicky actually may lose this one.
Well, I want to see Ziggler on TV more because he's way better. Because he has, is a better wrestler than Cena.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. They want to keep Cena strong till WrestleMania. Especially if he's going to be in a match against The Rock or The Undertaker or whoever he's going to be facing. at Mania.
Well, Jesus Christ! If they book Cena to end Taker's streak, I'm gonna hate everyone ever.
No one's gonna be happy if Cena beat the streak, but
I don't think Taker would.
I think I think everyone at WrestleMania would probably riot, and they'd have to end the show.
I wouldn't doubt 1 minute that it could have possibly been mentioned already during the creative meetings that hey,
and then everyone threw pens and sharp objects at whoever mentioned it.
They're gonna have like an ECW moment where everybody just starts throwing their chairs in the ring.
Stop throwing
you mean like every other ECW show?
Yeah. So, I think they need to build. I think what they're planning on doing, they're going to build Cena high. They're going to build him strong, which means that they're going to probably end the feud
Bigger than they already have?
Way bigger than they already have him as.
Jesus Christ Almighty! What are they going to do? How are they? See, that's the worst part. It's shit, and you don't know how. It's not the kind of shit where you can predict it. It's the kind of shit where you can't predict it, and that's why it sucks.
He could possibly be the one walking out of Royal Rumble as the Royal Rumble winner. He could possibly win Royal Rumble twice.
Hey, I'm still looking for. I want to see that Punk Rock match way more than I want to see John Cena do anything. That's going to be beautiful.
I know they discussed two things. They discussed The Undertaker winning the Royal Rumble, and they discussed CM Punk winning. No, and John Cena winning the Royal Rumble. I haven't heard anybody else mention though.
I call Ziggles winning the Rumble, and I've called that for a year.
But he already has Money in the Bank.
There was a rumor.
Money in the Bank.
There was a rumor.
When is Ziggles gonna cash that in? Like, he's held that for like a year.
He'll probably hold it until Mania, lose, and then go back into the ring. That's what I'm thinking.
Then he'll probably be back. I'll cash your shit in, motherfucker.
Yeah.
There was a rumor going around that Undertaker was going to win the Royal Rumble for one last title match.
Yeah.
Which would be bitching, and I would totally pay to see that.
But he can't work a full schedule or a part-time schedule anymore.
Well, he wouldn't have to. If he won Rumble, all he would have to do was show up at Mania.
And then retire.
He'd have to show up at
then
Elimination Chamber.
The title match?
Yeah, he would probably have to lose the title
match. You either do that and have like the same night have like a appreciation thing for him the next night on Raw, or he retires as the champion and they vacate it. They've done that before.
If the streak ends, it needs to be ended by Kane. Period.
That's what I've been saying. He either needs to retire 21-0, or his brother needs to end the streak in a really just epic Hell in a Cell match.
If the reports are true, Kane has about a year or so left. He's old. He's old as well.
Dude, he's only like 2 years younger than Taker, and he can still wrestle a full schedule.
Yeah.
Oh right, I know, but
Sting is like 53 and he wrestles a full schedule.
Yeah, but Kane wants to retire in the near future.
Yeah, dude, he'll probably go to being a teacher like he wants to.
No, right. Kane's actually has been working back. I think he said that he wanted to be an agent backstage. Because he's been working a lot of creative stuff backstage. Like he's one of the biggest pools for his current tag team with Daniel Bryan. He's working.
Oh wait, so he's the one that's getting them a push?
Yeah.
Good on him, dude. If that's the way it's gonna be with him as a creative, I want him to do that because the guy, he's a company man. He'll do what it takes to get the younger guys over.
Kane could easily be a big replacement for Michael P.S. Hayes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I see that.
Honestly, with it, I can. He's one of the most. Number one, apparently, he's one of the nicest guys in the company ever.
He's also a very smart guy.
And dude, he's got a teaching degree. He said he'd be teaching if he wasn't wrestling. But I've heard he's one of the nicest guys in the business. He's a company man that doesn't mind jobbing to anyone. Even though he's one of the best guys on the roster.
Not jobbing, more putting people over. Kane.
Well, yeah, he's one of the greatest. He's one of the best talents on the roster right now, and he'll put anyone over.
Kane's in a.
He is the best big man probably in the last 10 years, easily.
Yeah, I
he
can say
is.
that. But
Other than Taker.
Here's the thing: Kane has been in a position. Kane finally evolved into someone that he can't job. All he can do is put people over. He's become that icon. He's become Kane. You know, that's how people recognize him. You know,
he's the devil's favorite. He can do fucking anger management storylines with Daniel Bryan and still be scary as hell.
My name is Harold, and I am a waiter.
You guys know who that was, right? You guys know who that was, right?
Yeah, that was what's his name?
Scorpio Sky.
Yeah. I can't believe he hasn't been signed too. Also, someone in that segment is Ryan GQ Money Katz. He's worked for WWE a couple times, and he's also he's really cool. He's a pretty funny dude. I hope WWE hires him to be a manager or something like that.
I'm sorry, but one of the guy that I watched that first one of the anger management segments with live. We were at his house and we were watching. It was the first time I'd watched wrestling in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't like it. I was like, this is pretty fucking funny. Because Kane, like you said, he's one of the best guys in the business in any format of the business. So the guy, it's like anger management storyline. Cool, let's do it. And Daniel Bryan, and the reason he's so entertaining is he's not afraid to overact and ham it up.
Here's the thing. Daniel Bryan, when he first joined the business, very green. Green in, not green in wrestling wise, green in presenting himself as, you know, a more of like a pro wrestler, like a superstar. There we go, superstar. He was a pro wrestler.
I hate that word so fucking much.
Well, there's a big difference between pro wrestler and superstar, surprisingly.
I'm pretty sure Ring of Honor has got it nailed down in terms of what wrestling is.
Yeah, Ring of Honor is still evolving to, you know, storyline based shows and you know, with bigger characters, because Ring of Honor started out as more of like a traditional Japan pro wrestling, you know, where it was heavily focused on wrestling. That's what it was. It was a very heavy based wrestling show. There weren't a lot of storylines. There weren't a lot of, you know, characters. There weren't a lot of talking. It was very wrestling based, and it knew that Ring of Honor knew that it had to evolve. It had to start getting into it because that's what made the money. Are the storylines and the characters and the charisma of your talent. And if they talk and they get into the fans will get behind people more. That's one of the biggest things about being, you know, a wrestler. Is like, okay, how do you make yourself different from the rest of these guys? If it's all scripted, you know, and if one person is going to dominate everybody else, they're not going to really enjoy them. You have them to have a character, you know, have them.
It's like what Jim Ross said on an episode of that WWE Legends or whatever it was.
Yeah.
He said he respects he says more guys need to be. He wasn't saying like CM Punk's gimmick, but just be the way he is, a free thinker, very, very, very. What's the word I'm thinking? Very outspoken. Does his own thing and makes it work.
Yeah.
I agree with that spoon into the bowl.
That was the best point I've heard all night.
But yeah, anyways, back to what we were talking about, Kane.
But by the way, Greg, I don't mean to interject, but I've already posted the thing on Tumblr.
I saw that, yeah. So if you're listening to the podcast right now, go to our Tumblr. I'll post it in the information below. If you want to give us your nominations, we'll be happy to read them off during the show. You know, specific ones that we think are interesting and all. So do that, and you'll most definitely be mentioned on the show. Let's move on. I think we've beaten the horse a lot with Kane, and very quickly though, if Kane couldn't end Undertaker's streak, who would you want that to be?
Foley.
Get out.
Max says Foley.
Yes,
Doesn't
Foley.
have-
How old is Wade Barrett?
How old is Wade Barrett?
Yeah.
Why would you want to see what kind of history do Barrett and Taker have? Here's the answer. None.
I mean, if he's young enough, he could really use that momentum.
Dude, Punk could it.
You would get momentum for all time if
they have a history.
Question.
Barrett could easily. Well, first Barrett's 32. Second,
Question. Question.
What?
What does history have to do with ending Undertaker's streak?
Because you need to have it. It's a lot more dramatic if the person that ends fucking 21, it makes him 21-1 at fucking WrestleMania, has some kind of history with him, big or small. It'd probably be preferably like a long history, like Foley or.
So what kind of rub does Foley get for beating the Undertaker? None, because he's already a legend.
But it ends the greatest story in all of wrestling history.
No, that would be if Kane ended it. Foley and Undertaker's stories, they were sparing. They were there multiple times, but they weren't like it. It hasn't developed as something like Kane and the Undertaker. Kane and the Undertaker, they were a tag team. Their feud's gone as surpassed.
Yeah,
they've
gone on and on.
Yeah,
they've gone back and forth over the years. It's their brotherhood thing.
But
I'd love to see Kane get vengeance for his emotional scarring, the fact that he lost his parents,
but
all that shit.
But Kane's already won the last feud with the Undertaker.
Yeah.
He beat him like 3 straight matches.
Yeah, well, it would be fucking awesome. So shut up.
It doesn't make sense. Why would you have an established wrestler who doesn't need that? Because
it's gonna be Sheamus with the local broad.
You know what? You don't have to have Undertaker lose at WrestleMania. You can make it a 3 stages of hell match or best 2 of 3 or something, and have him get pinned once, and then have him win the overall match. So he still goes undefeated, but he's been pinned.
But then he would have
actually, what Stripe just said, that was actually pretty smart.
But then he'd have to work a longer match and a grueling match, which they don't want him to do.
I don't think he wants to do either.
WWE doesn't want that to do, but it's still all up to Taker. If Taker says that he could work a match like that, they're gonna have him work a match like that.
Because they're gonna have to take him on his word.
Yeah. I think if that's what they would do, I think what Strike just said, brilliant idea. Brilliant.
Well, if they ever have the Undertaker lose at WrestleMania, it has to be to a guy who deserves it. Not a legend or somebody with history. It has to be somebody who needs it.
So you take top talent getting over the most epic match in history.
I would take somebody who needs that recognition, not somebody who because of their history.
Look at it this way: Undertaker, Kane, or something that would end 20 years, and that would basically be it. However, you get that person who could really benefit from that win, and that could go on. That could end that 20 years and then go on for another 10 or 15 years.
Yeah. Who's to say Kane wins and then retires in 3 months?
See, that's where I'm thinking is that what they could do is they could have Undertaker and Kane retire both at WrestleMania, beat the hell out of each other so much that the Druids have to come out and grab them both, ending it.
But then you have the problem that WWE loses a big thing there.
But here's the thing.
I mean,
you also have to take into consideration that WWE, if they did take someone to beat Undertaker's streak, that guy has to be the guy for the next 4-5 years.
He has to be the face of the company.
Hard. You don't want let's say if the guy ended up a year or 2 later, ends up having drug problems and gets suspended. You just threw away one of the biggest things that ever happened to the company. Undertaker losing his streak to this guy who probably would have deserved the world, ends up just getting getting suspended or just getting fired for taking drugs too
Or
many times.
turns into a Dick Roberts.
What?
I'm with him. We don't want to end the streak. We don't want to give the streak away to someone that's going to turn into the next Jake Roberts.
Yeah. You don't want that to like.
Well, I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence in somebody in order to give the streak.
Well, hey, I just got an idea. We've already built up the.
What?
Them if they debut as a wrestler.
John, you are lagging up again a little bit.
Well, I've got 3 bars and my Wi-Fi is all the way up. So.
I don't know. But anyways,
I think if you gave it to an NXT guy, they would really have to build the NXT guy up on actual WWE television before.
No, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. They've already debuted Rollins, Ambrose, and Reigns. They could give it to whichever one they do.
It's too soon.
They would have to put up a year for one of those guys.
And the end of the streak cannot happen on the same WrestleMania that a Rock match happens or an Austin match happens. It cannot happen.
Yeah,
give it to Ziggler.
The ending of the streak has to pretty much be the highlight of the show.
It has to be the main event.
It has to
I
be
could
the
say
main
something.
event.
I could say something that would tell of you off, but I don't want to.
But then here's the thing: if it was the main event, I think a lot of people would understand what. I think a lot of people would just make that guess of that's going to be the end of the streak. It's going to be the main event. The streak's going to end right now. We know who it is.
Yeah, if they book Trish to end the streak, I'm going to kill everybody I see. If they book Triple H to end the streak, I'm going to kill everyone I see.
They're not going to book somebody who's been there 10, 15 years down the streak. It's not going to happen.
I don't think they do 4 Triple H Undertaker matches.
I don't think they will do Triple H. I could see them doing Kane. I don't see them doing anybody else who's a legend.
Kane, maybe.
It's either
Kane, if they do Kane, I can see complaints there, but I wouldn't mind because it's going to be fucking awesome.
It's either Kane, it's either Cena.
It won't be Cena.
How much we
do not mention Cena and the Undertaker. Do not mention Cena and the Undertaker's names. Extended Cena's unworthy of that honor.
Cena and Taker tag teamed
once, and no one gave a shit.
Dude, that was that triple threat tag team. That was a pretty big deal.
Nobody gave a flying fuck.
You didn't, but some people might have. Anyway.
Yeah, Cena fan.
Anyway.
I like Cena.
If Cena ended the Undertaker streak, the entire stadium would riot.
Would you think it would riot?
Yeah. Everyone, like I said, everyone at WrestleMania would probably turn into ECW times 5,000.
That stadium would go nuts.
Mommy, why are there people throwing chairs in the ring?
Why are the 20-somethings rioting?
Anyway, the person that should beat Undertaker is Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, dude, I just said they should give it to Ziggles. That would put him over so hard. He's already established. He's a fantastic wrestler. I'd love to see him sell a choke slam or a tombstone. That would be fucking amazing.
Another one could be Barrett, but they don't need to have history. They can build it up.
Well, hey, I'd take Ziggles over Barrett because Ziggles is a better wrestler.
Well, Barrett's a good wrestler too.
I think
Ziggles is better.
It's debatable. Go ahead, Max.
Hey, I could say Ryback, but no.
Oh, you want me to kick you from this call? Go ahead, Max.
I think a Wade Barrett Undertaker match would be amazing. I mean, they both work very similar styles. They're both taller men who do a lot of striking.
Oh shit! Yeah, dude. I think you just put that. I think you just got that idea over with me because that would turn into a goddamn slugfest.
Right.
The punches both look great.
Yeah, you'd have welts on both guys, and it would be, to quote Jim Ross, a slobber knocker.
Dude, that would be brutal. I'm already seeing this play out in my head. This would be awesome.
That's another thing. They need to have JR be the commentator for that match. You can't have anybody else.
Well, that you did with Triple H and Undertaker at 28.
Barrett?
Wait, what?
Okay, Barrett versus Undertaker, WrestleMania. JR AR, JBL, and Lawler commentating.
Not Lawler.
Dear God, that would be the greatest match of all time.
I'd say Matt Striker. Jim Ross, JBL, and Matt Striker.
I don't want to see Striker. I don't want JBL to tear Matt Striker apart half the match though.
Well, then you have it as Matt Striker, Jim Ross. But
yeah, that would probably
very good play-by-play commentator. Same thing with Jim Ross, and both guys can do.
What do you mean? Same thing with Jim Ross. He's the best commentator of all time.
Jim Ross could be a little weak when it comes to color commentating, talking about storylines a little bit, but he's decent on that. But when it comes to play-by-play, he's the guy.
He's the technical commentator.
Yeah. Okay. Now that I don't know how we got on the top. I don't know how we got from AJ and the Cena scandal to who's gonna end the Undertaker's streak. But
some more interesting conversation.
We've done well.
But we've done excellent. What else is there to talk about? We barely talked about Rollins, Ambrose, and Reigns.
Putting him through another fucking table.
Yeah, they threw right back through another announce table, which was weird. They did exactly the same thing that they did the previous.
Let's do it again.
It was the same spot, but it still made me laugh.
I didn't like it. I like to see them on my television, but doing the same spot the night that they just did that spot, or the night before it, or the night after, it's stupid. They could have come up with something a little bit better.
Okay, the best part of that night was what our thread is named after. Okay.
What?
Balloons, man.
Oh,
I didn't see any fucking balloons at that celebration.
I had an idea it wasn't going to be as big as they were going to plan it to be, but they ruined some. What they should have done, they should have had Punk and Heyman.
Balloons.
They should have had Punk and Heyman kind of talk more about. They should have had like Ryback or someone to come out and talked about what happened at the end, and Punk and Cena kind of expressed more like, oh, what happened at the end? I don't know what happened. Blah 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 blah. But they didn't do that. They just had Ryback come out, and then Rollins and the rest of them came out, and they just beat him up.
You really want Ryback to talk more?
If as long as it progressed the story, it would have been fine. They didn't progress anything. When you had something
they did the same spot 2 nights in a row, which is bullshit.
Big, like three of the top NXT wrestlers on NXT debut finally on television after years of them waiting in the developmental roster, and you have them come out and you beat one of the biggest stars in the company right now. I know, Ryback's one of the biggest stars. He's one of the most over people in the company right now, and you just don't explain anything what happened the night after, and you just do the exact same thing. I don't know what fucking the writers are doing back there, but if they're just copying and pasting shit every week,
dude,
it's gonna get bad.
They're snorting Vince's cocaine is what they're doing.
It's gonna get bad quick, and they need to do something about it. Because I'm not.
I'm kind of tired of. Speaking of Ryback, just a little one-off thing. I'm tired of the Ryback and Goldberg comparisons because Goldberg actually had a moveset.
Well, you can't really argue with that.
There's you always get the comparisons because they're both powerhouses and they both have squash matches.
Yeah, well, Goldberg could do fucking backflips.
It doesn't matter. It's still the comparison's still going to be there. You're doing the same exact thing. Arrive, wait in 2 seconds, leave. That's all it is. Until that stops.
Yeah, except that Goldberg's finisher looked a lot cooler. The jackhammer was pretty cool.
And it was a lot more dangerous to some people.
I want Ryback to do a moonsault off the top rope.
Ryback botches it. Ryback performs a shooting star neck press.
If Ryback can do a moonsault off the top rope, and he puts that into his moveset, he's much better than I thought he is.
Dude, he needs to start doing the Starship Pain is what he needs to start doing.
And I know that's not going to happen because I know Ryback has I know Ryback has a history of like ankle problems, so I know if he did do a moonsault off the top rope, he would pretty much shatter his ankle.
He would probably cripple himself for life.
I want Ryback to have some wrestling ability.
The guy has got like the guy has gotten super over like on just he's basically become like almost like the Ultimate Warrior in terms of aura. Like he's over on just his presence alone.
That's his charisma.
He has no charisma.
Like, the guy's got all this, no charisma. The guy's got all this, and it's not charisma; it's intensity.
It's character.
That's what it is.
It's character.
Ultimate Warrior didn't have charisma; he had intensity and strength of character because
that's
he never
kind
broke
of
character.
Charisma.
No, that's not charisma. Is something that you express. Character is just.
Hey,
you can express intensity.
Chris Jericho has charisma.
You can't express character. Character is just. Their Godfather, his gimmick was being a pimp. That was his character.
That was his character. Yeah.
Ryback is just a big guy. That's his character. He's a big, destructive guy. That's his character.
Hey,
Ryback
just to draw a comparison. Chris Jericho has charisma. Ryback has intensity.
When Ryback gets on the mic, this is not charisma. I am gonna get. See.
If he can get the crowd to react charisma. A certain way, then that is a form of charisma.
The crowd reacts to the "feed me more" crap.
Also, why does he milk a giant cow whenever he a giant imaginary cow whenever he comes out?
I don't like this taunt.
Wait, what do you say about imaginary cow?
Looks like it kind of does. Look
I said, why does Ryback milk a giant imaginary cow whenever he comes out to his music?
He actually dressed up as a cow in NXT. Did you know that?
That's because his gimmick.
Now it makes sense. It's all come full circle.
In FCW,
I'm surprised
he
tried to eat
dressed
himself.
up as a cow in FCW.
That's because his gimmick was
if Ryback ever loses by DQ, it will be because he ate the opponent.
Oh.
Disqualified by cannibalism.
Wouldn't that be a TKO?
No.
No, he'd get DQ'd because that's the equivalent. That's the rough equivalent of a chicken.
And you get in trouble if you try to bite someone.
Sugar canes are delicious.
Hogan bit Sting in one of their matches in TNA, and that was because Garrett Bischoff was the ref and didn't give a shit.
Meh.
Never mind. Disregard my insanity.
Meh. I'm disregarding it right now.
When do you
Sting?
How long do you think
Bischoff.
the trio of Rollins, Ambrose, and Reigns is gonna last?
I think. Given how strong,
and they're back in NXT.
That's surprisingly pessimistic of you.
They'll last till the summer.
Wow. Oh God, I hope so.
They'll get squashed. They'll get squashed at SummerSlam and never seen again.
And the internet wrestling community will die.
Well, like I said before,
hooray!
The IWC die.
I've said this on the podcast before. I'll say it again. I believe 100% that Triple H is hoarding all of the NXT wrestlers on the roster.
And he's smart too because he's running that show well, from what I hear.
He's waiting for when he gets full control of the company, or at least creative control of the company. So when
he's going. Hey, once that happens, he's going to just annihilate like every single stupid thing that the company has built up over the years.
Well, from what I've been hearing, they're Stephanie and him are full supporters of the anti-bullying campaign. Like they're still really behind that. But I wouldn't be surprised that Triple H pretty much threw away like 80% of the current roster.
Dude, that anti-bullying campaign is one of the most hypocritical things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Don't bully. Make fun of somebody's heart attack.
I'm a giant douchebag.
Vicky's fat.
Let's make fun of a guy dying.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
There were so many fat Vicky jokes recently.
What about the jokes about Lita having like gonorrhea?
Lita having
facts.
Oh.
Yeah, why can't they rehire Steiner? He's not doing anything. He got released from TNA. He could do Fat Vicky jokes.
Yeah,
She's got some fat asses. Fat.
Let's have Steiner come back and just completely.
He doesn't have to wrestle. He just talk.
Everybody.
He would take Triple H's sledgehammer and destroy the PG image.
Make him the GM.
I could see Steiner having like a Royal Rumble run-in, but that's it.
Steiner is the anonymous Raw GM.
No, it's Hornswoggle. They've already thrown away that.
They killed that in one night.
Yeah, they killed it in one night.
But yeah, I'd love to see Steiner do a Royal Rumble entrance because then he could give belly-to-belly suplexes to everyone in the ring.
and then get eliminated by Maven.
I would pop for
dude, get eliminated by like Mae Young or somebody like that.
Okay, name one wrestler you want to see run into a Royal Rumble match. I'm gonna go down the list. John, name one wrestler you want to see return in the Royal Rumble but get eliminated.
Booker T.
But he's already returned in a Royal Rumble.
I'm talking about someone who hasn't been in the company in a while.
Okay, just go to everyone else. I got to think about this.
Okay, Strike, a run-in.
I got to think about it.
God damn it, Joker, a run-in.
Don't steal my gimmick, you asshole.
I would kind of like to see Kurt Angle, honestly.
All right.
Yeah, but he's with TNA, so it's not gonna fucking happen.
It's hypothetical.
Doesn't matter. Just pick anybody. Mike, how about you?
RVD.
All right.
The whole fucking show.
Even though he's already done that, like.
But he's not part of the company.
I don't give a shit, dude. Who gives a shit? RVD running in would be awesome.
Jonesy, how about you?
I'd pop for Angle.
Angle. Max.
I'm going with Steiner.
Steiner.
Yep.
John, do you have one?
Shit, I'm trying to think, man. I've got a couple, but they're either with the company, or they've already done like appearances and shit.
I kind of want Jesus to return.
God damn it!
Or Jesus.
Oh yeah. You want God to make a special Rumble appearance?
No. I want Jesus. You remember Jesus, right?
Oh, Carlito's bodyguard.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I just got one.
What?
The $1 Million Man.
Ted DiBiase?
Either that or the resurrected corpse of Randy Savage.
Just kind of like throw his casket in the ring.
Elbow drop to it, Randy. Grabs him like, oh yeah! It's like his jaw falls off. Dig it.
I got a better one.
Chris Benoit.
No. The resurrection of Owen Hart, but his neck is like a slinky.
God damn it.
God.
I am resending my request or my statement and saying
no. If we're gonna talk dead wrestlers, we have to have Eddie Guerrero, or the one wrestler that we can never talk about ever.
The One Man Gang. He's dead.
No, Benoit.
Tugboat?
The ghost of Chris Benoit needs to return at Royal Rumble.
So he can diving headbutt everybody.
I want Seven to return. I want Seven to make a run-in.
No.
Go kill yourself.
No.
Don't say that too loud.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Goldust will block you on Twitter if he hears that.
He's already
blocked our wrestling account.
Dude, like he hasn't blocked me yet because I don't talk to him.
Just tell him.
Douche.
Just tell him Cody Rhodes is a better wrestler than he is.
Hey! Has Billy Gunn done a run-in yet?
No.
Okay, I want Billy Gunn to run at the Royal Rumble. Billy Gunn or Vader?
What about Vince?
He's already been in the Royal Rumble.
I already said Shane. Come on now.
Vince has already been in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, you said Shane? I wasn't paying attention.
Actually, hey, has JBL done a Royal Rumble return?
No, but I would pop. But he has to come back as Bradshaw under the AP.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. He and Farouk like come in one after the other.
That music is awesome.
But
Farouk grabs a mic and starts yelling "damn" like every 5 seconds, and Bradshaw starts giving people clothesline from hell.
But JBL's already part of the company, so it really wouldn't be a return.
It'd be a return to the APA though.
But he's not going to be a full-time wrestler because he can't do full-time anymore.
Actually, I'd like to see Bork do a Royal Rumble return and then like actually start wrestling for the company.
Have it be Goldberg.
Fucking Goldberg.
Oh
Goldberg.
man, they should cash it.
3, 2, 1.
They could do a Royal Rumble spot with Goldberg and Ryback, and people would lose their fucking minds.
Yeah,
It
would be like Hogan. It would be like Hogan Ultimate Warrior at that one Royal Rumble where everyone was eliminated except those two. Except with Goldberg, you can't do a Royal Rumble run-in because you'd have to have him come out of his dressing room first and the camera follow him down.
Fuck it, I want Nathan Jones to return.
Oh my god, get out.
Hey, what about the resurrected corpse of the British Bulldog?
Oh. I want Draws to come back.
Oh my god!
Oh.
He comes out on crutches.
Off topic. Hear me out.
Out on a fucking wheelchair and like has one of those wheelchair lifts up into the ring.
Yep. Off topic.
And like somebody like lifts him bodily and throws him over.
Yep. Off topic. Hear me out real quick. At the TLC pay-per-view or Money in the Bank, Draws versus Kamala. Because Kamala has no legs. Hear me out.
How about Zach Gowen as a special guest referee?
Okay.
Winner gets a prosthetic leg.
No. Winner gets to walk again.
Oh, no. The TLC match with the prosthetic leg hanging from the
No, dude, prosthetic leg, peg leg on a pole match.
Okay, Vince Russo.
He sells with the legs. Each other with the leg.
Oh no!
Dude, that would be a Vince Russo wet dream is to have a bunch of crippled guys on a peg leg on a pole match.
No, just have crutches hanging from the top, and they have to make their entrance without their crutches.
No. Oh my god.
And they have to if they have to climb the ladder, go fucking get support.
Let's hope you have good upper body strength.
Dude, this has devolved so fast, and it's just us laughing at crippled people.
But wait, how would Draws do that when he's paralyzed from the neck down?
It's the beauty of it. He can't.
Greatest hard. Okay. Quick.
Ever.
Name the greatest hardcore champion.
Foley.
The greatest hardcore champion?
Hardcore champion.
Bob Holly. Either Bob Holly. Dude, Al Snow needs to do a run-in, or Bob Holly.
Trish Stratus.
Al Snow works for TNA.
Okay, Bob Holly needs to do a run-in at Royal Rumble then.
Quick, name the greatest hardcore champion.
Yeah,
Trish
Holly.
Stratus.
Al Snow. Al Snow had a hardcore match with himself. He can't beat that.
Oh wait, did Perry Saturn ever have the hardcore title?
I think he did.
Damn it.
Hardcore cocaine usage, maybe.
Hey, he's a saint, okay?
What about one of the headbangers? Was one of them a hardcore champion at one point?
For like 6 minutes in a battle royal.
I'm pretty sure.
I saw Crash Holly defend it in the Chuck E. Cheese once.
Hell yes.
I've seen that.
I'm pretty sure the Godfather's Ho is the greatest hardcore champion ever.
I think it was Victoria, actually.
No, it was a regular. It was just a random It was one of.
Yeah, well, Tara's busy dry humping some dude from the real world, so it's
Big Brother.
Or Big Brother, whatever the fuck it is.
I'm gonna go with the greatest hardcore champion is Raven.
Oh shit, Raven.
Well, he's had the most reigns.
He's got 27 title reigns. He's the greatest hardcore champion ever.
That 24/7 rule is like the shit. Because it made for
Didn't
like the
Trish
most.
Stratus
it made
have
for like the most interesting.
Molly Holly did.
I think
Dude,
Trish Stratus had it
I've
too.
heard Molly Holly's a fucking saint.
Well, of course she is. It's Molly Holly.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
X-Pac
she's
said that shit. Fucking X-Pac, dude.
But I still like my match idea. I'm gonna book it.
Okay.
Dude, okay, I can't recognize voices. Is that Strike?
What?
Who, me?
Is that Strike that did the crutches on a pole match?
No.
No, that was. I think. I don't know. I said the TLC.
Was that
match.
Mike?
Strike's never that funny.
I said TLC or Money in the Bank.
Dude, that I don't care who did it. Somebody, you need to like petition fucking McMahon because
He's not.
You know he would let that happen.
Hey, no, wait, what? Because it's one dude's paralyzed and one dude doesn't have feet.
And whose fault is Kamala not having feet?
He's got diabetes.
I know it's bad.
Hey,
wait, shut up. I know it's bad to say, but I think it would be funny to see Kamala roll around in ice.
Oh my god.
What?
Rubbing
They're
his...
going at it.
Have we ended this fucking podcast?
Just kind of push him in like an ice rink and just see him like skate, like just kind of like glide around the ice, like having no control because he can't stand up.
Slapping his
guys, I think this conversation is indicative of the fact that wrestling has been shit this week.
Pretty much.
It's been shit for the past 2 months. Like our podcast, they haven't been quite the best quality of shows. So we kind of, it used to be where we used to go over every match of every show, including TNA, SmackDown, Raw, and TNA, and we used to ask for opinions. But it's gotten too much of a chore to watch all those shows.
Well, hopefully our discussion about like crippled people having wrestling matches has provided entertainment for the masses, because I've been laughing my ass off this entire time.
Oh, I've been seeing. Probably not. It probably doesn't.
If you're
look good
enjoying
on
yourself, others will enjoy themselves.
Probably doesn't look too good on the stream because I've been getting a lot of frame drops, but it's gonna definitely come out well in the recording. I say we've already been speaking for about an hour now. Do we have any news topics? I didn't quite get a hand on what was news this week. Oh, I did want to talk about one thing. There's been a guy on YouTube uploading hidden cams on on YouTube under he's been kind of going under the name The Brad Maddox Experience, which is a YouTube show for Brad Maddox, and he says he works for Anonymous, and he's like going after WWE, so he's posting these hidden cams of like AJ Lee and Rosa Mendez and Alicia Fox like taking showers, but it's censored because it's YouTube. If you are watching these videos, they are completely fake. There's one that he just uploaded today of AJ, of the alleged AJ taking her clothes off or putting her clothes on, and you could completely see the face of the person who's supposed to be AJ, and it's not AJ, because I know what my AJ looks like, and that does not look like AJ.
I think the Woo message board has decided to strike.
What?
I think the message board Woo has decided to strike against wrestling.
Oh, why?
What'd they do?
Oh man.
Because fuck it, my joke has been ruined by you fuckholes.
That's our job.
God damn it.
Anyway,
John, when are your jokes ever that funny, anyways?
Burn.
Oh, fuck you.
Burn.
Okay, dude, Wade Barrett's like punch combos in WWE 13 are like the shit.
This is not a WWE 13 show, buddy.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, back to the Brad Maddox thing. When I was posting on the Tumblr, somebody posted one of his tweets. Does he have a Twitter?
I think he does.
He does.
I think
this is Brad Maddox.
Brad Maddox is WWE.
Okay, he posted something and it says something like, "That's not me. It's a fake."
Wait, what?
This is the same guy that said that.
I'm guessing it's in reference to the
hitting Ryback in the nuts was him acting alone. So I don't think if it's a work, then I don't think you can trust
the guy
it.
isn't portraying Brad Maddox. He's actually there's a couple things of him hinting that he's Jeff Hardy, and then there's like another thing hinting that he's like Randy Orton. It's just some stupid a-hole trying to get attention. It's fucking ridiculous.
Right here it says at Brad Maddox's Twitter, "Dear moron, stop tweeting me crap about a YouTube video put up by a mark. It is clearly and obviously not me. You were stupid. Love, Brad."
Yeah, that's what you said.
LOL.
And that was posted right after Rosa Mendez went off on Brad Maddox saying like, oh, if you're gonna be posting shit on the internet, how about you come see me and I'll fucking beat you up or some shit like that. But yeah, those videos are completely fake. Don't believe in any of that shit.
It's just
some dude trying to get attention.
If I want to see shower things, I'll go look at porn.
Yeah.
Porn. The internet is for it.
Apparently, this person had made the fake CM Punk account. When you
there was a fake CM Punk account.
Yeah.
I wonder how well that went.
Well, Punk already denied it was him. The account.
I do remember that.
I remember that.
I'm surprised Punk didn't track him down and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, the name of the Punk account was CM Punk is Chicago.
Yeah,
and of course, the other one is Brad Maddox's reality. So you see a trend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fake. Don't pay attention. That's pretty much what the only biggest thing that's been happening this week. Just some dude going around saying.
Again, indicative of how bad wrestling has gotten.
Well, here's the thing. The first couple videos that he posted, he was able to edit in like a live audience of like a Raw episode and something like that, which was is kind of smart of him to do to kind of make it look authentic. But you know it's edited in because it's just it's noticeable. So if you are finding those videos, just completely ignore them. They're nothing important.
You can look at them for stupidity factor.
Because the first couple videos that he posted, none of them were showing their faces. And then when the AJ video came up, they finally the girl turned around and showed her face. Looks nothing like AJ whatsoever.
Did she at least show her titties?
No, I mean she was in a bra. And she was putting deodorant on. You could see the face clearly. That's not AJ.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would know what AJ Lee looks like.
Yeah.
Because she's got an adorable fucking face.
She does.
I don't think anyone hates AJ, like, ever.
Everybody else
how
in this
could
room
you?
does.
Well, you know what? They can, go rotate on, like, a fence spike.
Harsh.
Sounds like fun.
It does. I'm gonna get right on that right now.
I'm pretty sure Jonesy probably thinks it's really fun.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
You'll fucking talk anyway, Jonesy. Shut up.
Because I'm on a fence post.
John just hates Jonesy.
Jonesy.
I don't hate Jonesy. He never talks. That's why I pick on him.
Jonesy, you're the regular. You can retaliate.
I just did, didn't I?
I'm just kidding anyway, so everyone else shut the hell up.
I know he's kidding.
We're supposed to be hazing him, not the other way around. What are you guys doing? You're doing it all wrong.
You guys cannot match my passion.
John, you are a piece of shit.
I know, right? Actually, dude, I was watching a segment of Sting doing his crazy shit with his insane icon gimmick, and Karen Jarrett goes, "You're crazy," and he goes, "Thank you very much, Karen."
And that was completely made no sense. So we'll just move right on.
I'm saying thank you for all the insults, you fat motherfucker.
I guess we could just, if we don't have any other news topics, I think we just do pop, flop, and botch, and we can end the podcast.
Oh God, I've got a good flop, a really good flop.
Max, do you know what pop, flop, and botch is?
No, but I'll catch along.
Well, I'll go over what it is. Pop, flop, and botch is a segment we do every show at the end. Well, we're gonna give three things. We're gonna give our pop, someone we give praise for; flop, someone we really didn't like during the week; and botch is kind of like a big fuck you or someone who botched in their match. I can't remember who botched this week, so I'm just gonna do.
I don't think anybody botched.
So who wants?
Unless you could count, I think the Great Khali's match was one massive botch, but.
Okay, Mike, you want to go first with your pop up and botch?
My pop goes to Dr. Pepper. It is quite delicious. 23 flavors. It's lovely. My flop goes to the Oakland Raiders sucking once again. You're welcome.
Suck my
dick. You act surprised.
What, Greg?
Suck my dick.
I'd rather not.
Raiders suck.
Get that German chick to suck it.
Oh my God.
You're not actually. Jonesy's being nice. Strike. Shut the fuck up.
My part of my other flop goes to Strike. for the past 6 hours.
Being a fuck nugget.
Being nonstop on a German chick. And banging a German chick. That's all he's been talking about nonstop for the past 6 hours.
If he wants to bang a German chick, he can go bang a German chick.
I feel like I'm dealing with a bunch of teenagers. Did you bang her? Did you bang her? Bang her, bang her, bang her, bang her, bang her, bang her, bang her.
And she's
Stop.
not even at my house
world,
yet.
man.
She's still gonna be here for. I have to go pick her up in an hour.
If he doesn't bang her, then who cares? He doesn't lose his man card.
He's already.
I haven't had sex in like 3 months, and I haven't lost my man card yet.
Your right hand doesn't count, John.
Shut the fuck up.
Burn.
And I used my left hand. Thank you very much.
Unlike majority of this call, is not a virgin. So.
Actually, dude, I have conquered 5 women, so
I already have my man card.
I am
and
not
I
a
can't
virgin.
Lose my man card.
Did you conquer all 5 of those women in your dreams?
No, actually, I had a lot of fun in person.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
I bet it wasn't a lot of fun for them.
I set myself up for that one. I admit defeat.
Get used to it. This will happen a lot.
Classic.
Vintage Mike.
Vintage Mike.
And my botch. I don't even have a botch this week. Who cares?
Okay. Strike. Go.
Fuck.
My pop goes towards Newegg because they're sending me a computer. My flop goes towards Newegg because my new computer is not here yet.
Oh, you ordered it 2 days ago.
You ordered it?
You impatient bastard.
Calm the fuck down.
And my botch.
Is it good?
I'm pretty sure your botch.
My botch goes towards the 3 NXT guys because they look ridiculous.
What do you mean they look ridiculous?
You look ridiculous.
Their hair is awful.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
I'll
my
have to
God,
say that the guy who used to be Tyler Rex's
Oh my
hair is like
God.
hideous bad.
Shut the. Okay. Go, Jonesy.
I guess I'll give my pop to Slim Jims because I got a free car out of that EA thing.
Oh yeah, snap into a Slim Jim.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Wait, Slim Jim gave you a free car?
You know that EA thing that they're doing?
No, what's that EA thing that they're doing?
If you buy like Slim Jims, they have a code in them, and if you can use them to get DLC and
DLC.
Yeah, stuff like that.
It's for 3 games.
3 games. For one that's not even out yet.
Yeah, and then
I thought you legitimately
Halo's...
got a car from Slim Jim. I was like, oh shit. So those things do work.
It's a Slim Jim car.
Okay.
Yeah, and Halo has it.
Yeah, step behind the wheel of a Slim Jim.
John, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Jonesy, go.
Want to drive fast? Never do a Slim Jim.
Finish your pop, flop, and botch.
I flop. I'll give it to wrestling in general. It's not been very interesting at all lately. And my
it sucks.
My botch, Strike and Greg.
Yo, it is not me. Strike is the stupid horny kid who wants pictures of this chick who's gonna come live with me for a week.
And you're the one who keeps going on.
I'm the one telling him to shut the fuck up, and he continues.
Ignore him.
Fucking, you
Just
better give
ignore
her a
him.
D, Greg.
So hey guys, I got this German chick coming to see me in a week, and she's so hot, man. She's a family friend.
The only reason why I've been gloating to you because you're the one who's been fucking asking me every week. Hey, Greg, so did you fuck that German chick yet? I'm like, she's not even fucking here, Strike.
Cybersex.
He's been. She probably doesn't even know what that is.
She barely speaks a word of English. Like it's gonna be
Like
tough
penis
to
in
to her.
vagina.
Like she understands me when I talk, but she takes a while to speak on her own because to speak English. So whatever. Move on.
Is she retarded?
Fucking move on.
Is she retarded?
No, she's not.
Is she part autistic?
Okay, John, go. Your pop, flop, and
Greg
botch.
likes autistic.
My pop goes to. Shit. I don't have really much to pop about. So I think my pop would have to go to the Daniel Bryan, to the Team Hell No and Mysterio and Sin Cara match on, I guess it was either Raw or SmackDown or whatever, because it looked pretty good from what I saw. My flop would have to go to the Primetime Players for not actually doing any wrestling. And my botch would have to go to the Great Khali and Hornswoggle for making an otherwise normal show be utter batshit stupidity.
Okay, and Max, you go.
My pop goes to Ziggler. That backstage segment was golden, and him throwing Cena through the thing was pretty
He
awesome.
didn't throw him. We fucking speared him. He took a page out of Goldberg's book.
Right. He did an oh my god moment.
Gore.
My flop is the Khali match, or the Khali and Hornswoggle segment. And then our botch is to the WWE TNA for not putting subtitles on their DVDs. Ha! Ha!
Yeah, fuck you, WWE. Why don't you put subtitles on your DVDs?
Oh, we're getting
Ring of Honor. Hey, Cornette, take note, please.
We're getting sued.
If your hated business rivals aren't doing it, do it and make it cool.
It'll have.
If Cornette was even listening to this podcast, I think we would have more than 20 views on YouTube.
Yeah, hey, you guys want to hear my impression of Jim Cornette?
No.
Fuck,
No, we don't. No, we don't. No.
Fuck. Jim Russo, fuck.
Make it stop.
Fuck.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
We're done. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the
Hey,
Arc Wrestling
whoa!
Podcast.
I never had my pop and botch.
Oh, I totally forgot Joker was even in the call. Hey, Joker. How about you do your pop and botch, Joker?
Hi.
This is your fault, Joker, for being gone for 3 months.
This is your fault for being quiet.
Nobody noticed him. I feel bad now.
My pop goes to being back.
We love you, Joker.
Yeah.
Yay.
Don't fucking kill your computer, man, or else I'm gonna have to slap you. I'm gonna have to find you in your
my
like
flop-
suburban house and rape your pedo face.
What?
Oh my god.
What the
Let's go.
fuck?
I didn't
Go, I'm
catch
going
that.
somewhere
You
with
was
that, but I lost my
skipping.
train of thought.
Don't, just keep going.
Okay. My flop goes to this guy I know who is a complete piece of shit.
This is
And I
Nate Hunter.
Fuck your
No.
shit piece of guy who knows who the fuck Joker is.
No, it's not Hunter. It's a guy I know in real life. He's a piece of shit, and I hope he gets struck down with the worst case of diarrhea.
Well, that's harsh. You should take that back,
That
sir.
is a cruel and
I don't
unusual
think-
punishment.
Just Terry.
He deserves it.
There's God sending a plague of locusts and there's God completely destroying his sphincter. That's horrible.
It is. You should feel bad.
He deserves it.
You
I'm not gonna argue that. I'm just saying that it's kind of brutal that you want his ass to explode.
Joker.
And my botch goes to myself for killing my previous computer.
Fuck you, Joker.
It's okay, Joker.
We love you. Thank you for coming back, Joker. And I'll do my pop and botch because I'm pretty sure I didn't do it. Pop. My
That's
pop.
the end of the show.
No, fuck you. My pop goes to Damien Sandow and
Thanks for tuning
Antonio Cesaro. I don't know why it goes to them. They're just awesome. My flop goes to everything else in wrestling,
Sandow's fucking.
except for Caitlyn and AJ, who are beautiful. And
Beautiful?
Kaylin's a man,
oh,
and
and
AJ's
another pop also
too
goes
young
to this
to.
chick who's gonna be coming to live with me for a while. And my flop.
Oh my
is-
god.
My flop is this chick coming to live with me for a while because I have to take her everywhere. And my bodge goes to
Give it to Stride.
I'll give it a Ring of Honor because they don't have a weekly televised show, and I've been really wanting to watch Ring of Honor.
They do.
I don't want to watch
They-
any show.
they-
That's not their fault, though.
They do have a weekly televised show. You just don't have the channel.
I don't have the channel. There we go. I don't have
What
the channel
channel is
for the
it?
weekly something show.
Oh God, dude, I'm doing Kevin Nash versus Santino Marella, and they gave me the WrestleMania 28 arena.
Hey John, how about you stay on topic? Actually, there's not a topic. Okay, we're gonna end this. Thank you everybody for joining us for the Arc of Wrestling podcast.
Later, dude.
Episode.
Hey.
No, I'm not. Hey, I'm not even done. find us on Twitter, twitter.com/arcofwrestling. You can find us on, if you're listening to this on YouTube, you know where we are. Subscribe to us. Find us on our Tumblr. We'll link to Tumblr below. Please sign Max's petition. We're going to put all the information below so you can sign that, and hopefully he gets a couple signatures on that because of us. And find us on blip.tv, blip.tv/arcofwrestling, and a couple other things I'll be linking below. If you want to be a guest on the podcast,
The pod class.
Flawed class.
if you want to be a guest on the
The
podcast,
Claude Pass.
I'm gonna find and kill all of you. If you want to be a guest on the podcast,
Good luck. I'm behind like 7 proxies.
You're from Texas. We're already halfway there.
Fuck off. I'm behind 7 proxies.
You're from Texas. We're halfway there. So good job.
actually, I won't kill John for the sole reason that he's already suffering in Texas, and that's pretty much all. So, good luck with that.
You're a douchebag. The only reason we're suffering is because our governor's a complete prick.
Don't worry, you'll become New Mexico in a few weeks.
Yeah, I hope you succeed from the country.
Dude, if we do, I'm moving to like fucking Canada or somewhere else in the Union.
Canada will send you back.
Then I'll move somewhere else in the Union because
they'll send you back.
Bullshit.
They'll send you back too because you'll be considered an outsider.
Canada isn't part of the Union.
I said somewhere else that's in the Union.
Oh.
They'll send you back because they'll consider you an outsider. You'll be an immigrant.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, prick face.
I'm glad to be of service.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna end this show.
Can we end this, please?
So thank you everybody for joining us for Dark Wrestling once again. Join us next week and we're gonna be streaming live again over at lagspike.tv/channels/Arc of Wrestling. You can find a couple other streams on Lagspike. One that we recommend: New Legacy Inc. Funny guys. Yeah, they're cool.
Hopefully we can have them on for the end of the year show.
That's what I want to do.
And don't wait till the last minute like you did last time.
I'm not. Okay, I won't. Okay. So thank you everybody for joining us. And catch us next week.